Good morning. We are to the third lesson 1.3, the cock and the anthem. It is a very fine story written by O. Henry. In fact, his name is William Porter, but he writes with the pen name or the nickname Topanna O. Henry. Look at the title. It is the cock and the anthem. What do you mean by the cock? Cock means the police. And what is the meaning of anthem? Anthem means a religious song. Song from the church, song from temple. But especially this is used for song from the church. So, the story is about a cock and an anthem. The style of O. Henry, it is said, smile with tears. See, how is his style? Style of writing of O. Henry. He makes us smile with tears. Means there are happy moments in the story, but there are also tragic elements or sad things in the story. This story, The Cock and the Anthem, deals with a person whose name is Soapy. Now who is Soapy? Soapy is a vagabond. Now, whom do you call a vagabond? Who does no work, who is only wandering. And as he has no work, he has to do something for eating. So what does he do? He makes some criminal attempts in order to get food or to live. So, you can say that his background is criminal. तो तुरुंगात जाऊन वापस आलेला आहे. He has gone to prison earlier. Prison म्हणजे तुरुंग, jail. Another word is cell. The difference is cell means one room in the prison and the synonym is jail. So he has gone to prison earlier. Means he is having a criminal background. So O. Henry very humorously depicts the story of a criminal who tries to go to jail so many times. Now there may be a question in your mind. Jail मध्ये जाण्यासाठी कोणी कधी प्रयत्न करतं का? No, we are scared of the police. We shiver to think of this word prison or jail. मग हा कसा काय जेल मध्ये जायचं स्वप्न बघतोय. In fact, he is dreaming of going to jail. Why? See, this Soapy is living almost in a beggar-like condition, or he is almost a beggar. भिकाऱ्यासारखी परिस्थिती आहे. Now think of the seasons. Seasons in Europe. In India we have 3 seasons. Which are they? The rainy season, which is followed by winter, which is followed by summer. In Europe there are 2 seasons. One is summer and second is winter. आपल्याकडे समर हा त्रासदायक आहे. Very hot summer in India and we don't like summer. सुट्ट्या, आईस्क्रीम, फिरणं असं सोडलं तर समर मध्ये आपल्याकडे फारसं चांगलं काहीच नाही. In India, winter season is a pleasant season. हिवाळा छान आहे. There are flowers and there are fruits. The atmosphere is neither very hot nor very cool. So we like summer. But the condition in Europe is exactly opposite. In Europe, winter season is deadly. It is very unpleasant. Why unpleasant? There is snow everywhere. There are no fruits. There you cannot find green grass. everywhere you will find snow. It's very cool and difficult for the poor people and difficult for so many people to protect themselves from the cold. So winter is not a pleasant season in Europe. On the contrary, when summer starts, the snow melts. This snow melts. And there are flowers, there are fruits, there is grass everywhere. And so, summer is most pleasant season. In fact, spring, summer, autumn, winter. That is the cycle. Spring, summer, then autumn, and then winter. Now, when our story starts, we see Soapy is aware that winter is coming. And so, he tries to go to jail. What is the use of going to jail in winter season? What will be the benefit of it? Prison will give him at least two things. One is he will get free food, and the second is he can get protection from winter, protection from the cold, protection from snow, frost. So, if he goes to jail, he will get free food as well as protection. And so Soapy tries. The word, another word for try is attempt. Attempt means try. So Soapy attempts to go to jail, and in this story there is a very beautiful depiction of Soapy's attempts regarding going to jail. So let us see the first part of this story, the beginning paragraphs, where we see Soapy is left his bench. See the first 4 words. Soapy left his bench. Now you may wonder why the story is starting with a bench. Where is this bench? This bench is in a park. It is in a garden. And Soapy might have spent his night there. Why? Because Soapy is homeless. Soapy la ghar hai ka? Nahi. So he might have spent the night on the park bench. Now it was morning. So Soapy left his bench. And then he strolled out of the square and across the level sea of asphalt. Now what is this asphalt? Asphalt, we call it tar, dumber. Sea of asphalt. This sea of asphalt means road. Dumber कशावर असतं? रस्त्यावर. Sand, and it is that liquid, sticky liquid, which makes sand and small stones combine, coagulate and form the tar road. So he strolled. He strolled means he walked leisurely. He wandered along the roads where Broadway and Fifth Avenue meet. These two are the names of streets. One is Broadway and second is Fifth Avenue. Up Broadway he turned and he stopped at a luxurious cafe. So, Soapy stood in front of a luxurious cafe. Cafe means where you can get some drinks also as well as some refreshment, eatables also. Now it was luxurious. Luxurious means there was luxury. It was very good cafe. And Soapy stood in front of the cafe. Now we know that Soapy is a beggar. He doesn't have home. He got up from his park bench and he is strolling across the way. Morning time, so he must be hungry. Yes, he was hungry. and he wanted to eat something. So he stood in front of that luxurious cafe. What were the thoughts in Sophie's mind? Sophie thought, once I could get in the restaurant, I'll eat this and that. Now there is a sentence in the story. Sophie had confidence from his waist upwards. This much portion. This much portion is this is waist, V-E-S-T. In Hindi we call it, Marathi we call it baniyan. So this much part he had confidence because he had a coat. The coat was trimmed, means the coat was neatly designed. Then he had a bow tie. This is the bow. This is the bow tie. And where, see, this is the collar of the shirt and here is the bow. So this bow tie, now Sophie was not so rich that he could buy. So who gave him? There was a missionary lady. Missionary lady means a lady from the church. She had given him this bow tie or bow as a present when on Thanksgiving Day. The Christian people celebrate this day, Thanksgiving Day. या दिवशी ते काय करतात की वर्षभरात ज्या लोकांनी आपल्याला मदत केली त्यांना थँक्यू म्हणतात. It is called Thanksgiving Day. They say thank you, they express their gratitude as well as they give a gift. They also give food or chocolates. So the missionary lady had given Sophie this bow tie as a present and Sophie wore it. So see, बघा आता कसं आहे सोपी, अंगामध्ये छानपैकी कोट आहे. Then there is the bow tie and he stood in front of the restaurant. काय विचार करतो तो की if I sit at the table, when you sit at the table, only from waist upward, this much portion is visible, not the remaining part. So he said, if I would get in, I will enjoy food. Now which food items are mentioned in the paragraph? I will eat, काय काय खातो म्हणतो? A mallard duck. And how? What type? Roasted mallard duck. Then some cheese. Then coffee and a cigar too. बघा काय काय खायचं याच्या मनात आहे? A roasted mallard duck. Mallard means wild. Duck म्हणजे बदक. Now many people eat birds. So roasted, roast म्हणजे भाजलेलं. He wanted to eat a roasted mallard duck. सोपीचं स्वप्न आहे की if I can get in, I'll eat this and that. Roasted mallard duck, then some cheese, then a cup of coffee, hot coffee, and a cigar. So, with these thoughts, he went near. Now he wanted to step in the restaurant. But what happened? The head waiter's eyes fell upon. See, eyes fell upon. What is the meaning? Eyes fell upon means he saw. Eyes fell upon means the waiter saw. The head waiter saw. What? The head waiter did not see Sophie's waist upward. He saw his tattered trousers and decadent shoes. See, how was his trouser? त्याची पॅन्ट कशी आहे, ट्राउजर कशी आहे, टॅटर्ड, फाटलेली आहे. And the shoes, they are very old. Old and worn out. हे दोन्ही worn out आहे. फाटून फाटले आहे, झिजले आहे, खराब आहे. आता लक्षात येईल तुमच्या की why he had confidence from his waist upward. because from west downward his condition was very poor which could not be hidden. आता वेटर येऊ देईल का सोपीला आतमध्ये? No. What did the waiter do? He said to Sophie, get out. There is no place for people like you. So, what happened due to this? Because of the warning of the waiter, don't come inside. A very funny sentence is written there by O. Henry. This averted the fate of the meanest mallard, duck. This averted the fate, the ignoble fate. If you see the second page and the second line at the top, this averted the ignoble fate of the meanest mallard. So, what is the meaning? Averted means it was not possible. What? That meanest mallard. त्या meanest mallard सोपीच्या पोटात गेलं असतं ना छानपैकी ते डक. But it could not enter in. That duck was troubling. का बरं troubling duck? Why duck was troubling Sophie? In fact, duck was not troubling Sophie. Sophie's hunger was increasing when he thought of that roasted mallard duck. And so this word, ignoble fate of meanest man. Meanest means troubling. So now there was no use standing in front of the restaurant. They had kicked him away, and Sophie decided to move ahead. Sophie turned off Broadway. Turned off Broadway पासून दूर गेला. Now it seemed that his route to the coveted island was not an easy one. See, this is the first attempt of Sophie. The first attempt, that is a restaurant, a luxurious restaurant, you can say, to enter the restaurant and eat. That was his first attempt, which was not useful. Now we see the second attempt, that he is going away from that Broadway street, and he thinks that his journey to the coveted island might not be easy. It might be far away. Now this word island, don't pronounce it as island. No, it is island. Island म्हणजे बेट. But here the meaning is prison. That most coveted island, the meaning of coveted is given in your glossary, that is most desired. खूप इच्छा आहे ना याची. कुठे जायची? तुरुंगात जायची. Sophie wishes to go to prison to get food and to protect himself from the cold. But it seems that there are many difficulties on the way. So Sophie came while walking. One more word. See, these are the words for prison. Prison, we have seen the word island. One more word is there, that is limbo. खरं म्हणजे लिंबो शब्द कशासाठी वापरतात? हेवन आणि हेल. हेवन म्हणजे स्वर्ग आणि हेल म्हणजे नरक. या दोन्हीच्या मध्ये जी व्हॅक्यूम आहे, that is called limbo. But here, something between heaven and hell for Sophie was the limbo, means prison. So, the hero of our story, he comes to a corner of 6th Avenue. 6th Avenue is the name of the area, and it is a marketing area. So there were many shops, and the shops had glass. Shop windows, they were glass windows. मोठे मोठे काचेचे विंडोज आहे दुकानाला. And Sophie came near. आता या काचेतून काय दिसतं? There were many wares, सामान सुमान, which were beautifully displayed. We see, when we wander to the market road, we also see that the shopkeepers, they display their wares very beautifully and they are visible from outside the shop through the glass windows. So Soapy was just looking at those glass windows, and at the corner he saw a cop. एक पोलीस दिसला समोर. आता इकडे ग्लास विंडोज आहे. And now Soapy had an idea. This is the second attempt of Soapy to go to jail. काय करतो तो आता? He takes a stone and threw it at the glass window. एक दगड घेतला, मारला फेकून. कुठे? ग्लास विंडोजला. काय होणार? He knows well that the glass window will be broken, there will be that sound, and the policeman will come. Same happened. He broke the window. The policeman was there at the corner. He came running and he looked at Soapy. Did Soapy run away? No. ग्लास फोडून सोपी पळालाय का? नो. सोपी तिथेच उभा. And the policeman is talking to Soapy. काय प्रश्न विचारतो? The policeman says, who broke the window? Soapy says, don't you think I broke the window? बघा प्रश्न काय आहे? Policeman asks, कोणी फोडली विंडो? Soapy says, तुम्हाला असं नाही वाटत की मी फोडली? The policeman looked at him from bottom to top. नखशिखांत निहाळलं आणि काय म्हणतो पोलीस? See the sentence. How beautifully he has penned. He says, people who break glass windows do not stay there to chat with the police. म्हणजे जे लोक ग्लास विंडो फोडतात ते पोलिसांशी गप्पा मारायला काय उभे राहतात का? Saying this, the police left Soapy, and there was one man at a distance. That man was running to catch a car. एका कार पकडायला तो माणूस धावत आहे. यानी सोपीला सोडलं पोलिसांनी. And he ran after that man. So, Soapy's second attempt also was futile. It was useless. It was unsuccessful. So what is the second attempt? Breaking the glass window with a stone. That attempt also was not successful. So now Soapy thought that it was getting more and more difficult to go to prison. Soapy could not think of the various other attempts for some time. Why? Because he was very hungry. From morning he did not get anything to eat. So he comes and he stands before one more restaurant. Now this restaurant is different, and that restaurant, the first restaurant, it was different. The first restaurant was a very luxurious cafe. Now this restaurant, the third attempt of Soapy, how is it? Which caters to the needs of modest purses. See, cater to means supply to. Supply to the need of modest purses. What do you mean by modest purse? Purses you know. Purse म्हणजे पाकिट. आणि modest म्हणजे polite याचा अर्थ काय? The people who are middle class people, or you can say poor people. It means the purses of poor people or lower middle class people. ज्या लोकांजवळ जास्त पैसे नाही आहे असे पण लोक या रेस्टॉरंट मध्ये आरामशीर येऊ शकतात. And one more thing about the restaurant is described. How is it? where the soup is thick and the napery thin. See, soup you know well, tomato soup or different types of soup we prepare, drink, digestible and very good for patients and very good for all in fact. That soup would be thick here. आता सूप जनरली पातळ असतं पण सूप थिक आहे याचा अर्थ लोकांचं पोट भरत आहे. सो थिक सूप आणि नेपरी मीन्स द टेबल लिनन. टेबल लिनन, लिनन म्हणजे क्लॉथ. टेबलवरचा जो कपडा आहे हा थिन आहे म्हणजे त्याची क्वालिटी काही चांगली नाही. टेबलवरच्या कपड्याची क्वालिटी चांगली नाही पण फूड बरं आहे. दॅट इज द मिनिंग ऑफ दिस टू वर्ड्स where the soup is thick but the napery thin. And Soapy did not have much trouble in going in. So Soapy went in, आरामशीर गेला, मगासारखा काही त्रास नाही झाला. He sat at the table and now see what did he demand. What did he demand? There is a long list of the food which he consumes. Consume is eat. What does he eat? He eats beef steak, then flapjacks, donuts, and pie. See, all these are the food items. Beef म्हणजे गाईचं मांस, त्याच्यापासून बनवलेलं काहीतरी beef steak. Then flapjacks, a type of thin पापडासारखा पदार्थ आहे flapjacks. Donuts गोल असतात, मध्ये जस्ट छिद्र आहे त्याला. Donuts, cake type, and a pie. All these are the food items. So Soapy consumed one after the other. कसून भूक लागली आहे. So he ate this and that. And what did he do? He called the waiter. बोलवलं वेटरला. Now what do you do after you eat? Your belly is full. What do you do? You call the waiter. And what do you ask him? How much is the bill? सोपीने विचारलं का वेटरला बिल किती झालं? No. सोपी त्याला फक्त एवढंच सांगतो. I and the minutest coin are strangers. Stranger म्हणजे काय? कोणी कोणाला ओळखत नाही. मी कोणाला ओळखत नाही. Minutest coin. Coin म्हणजे पैसा. So I and money are strangers. Means I don't have money. माझ्याजवळ एकही दमडी नाही. Call the police. See, every time he is doing this and that and he wants to call that somebody will call the police. So he said, call the police. The waiters came near. They heard what he said and what was the waiter's reply? No cops for you. तुझ्यासारख्यासाठी पोलीस कशाला पाहिजे रे? आम्ही आहे ना. And then the two waiters took him outside and they beat him so severely and they threw Soapy out of the restaurant by the side of the road. For much time Soapy was just lying there. उठू शकला नाही एवढं मारलंय. And after some time Soapy tried to get up. How? O. Henry humorously says, just as a carpenter's rule opens. Carpenterचा जो रूल आहे म्हणजे मेजरिंग, how it opens, टेप कशी उघडते ती अशी 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 like this. So first he was lying like this, then he tried to sit, then he became this way, and then slowly he stood erect. So his body parts were all aching. He was in a very miserable position. Every bone in his body was terribly aching. So this is the third attempt of Sophie to get arrested by the police. That is, he entered a restaurant again, a moderate restaurant this time, and ate and told to call the police, but he was beaten by the waiters. Now, Sophie thinks that his journey to the island might be very difficult. However, he has to do something. So, the hero of our story, he comes to the road now. He has no home. And he thinks that every now and then I should try. I should not lose my heart. I should try for going to jail. Again he sees that there are two policemen and they are talking in front of a drugstore. And he sees there a board. काय लिहिलंय या बोर्डवर बघा. Disorderly conduct हे शब्द लिहिले आहे. That meaning that if you misbehave here, you will be punished for the disorderly conduct. And he was lounging in front of a theater this time. Disorderly conduct means what? Conduct means behavior. And disorderly order means discipline. So if you don't obey the discipline, disorder is the opposite word. If you are indisciplined, then you will be punished. Punish म्हणजे काय? शिक्षा. Punishment म्हणजे शिक्षा. Punish म्हणजे शिक्षा करा. So another word for that is sentence. लक्षात ठेवा. You will be punished for disorderly conduct. When he read it, and he saw two policemen near the drugstore. So what did he do? He started misbehaving. He just tore his hair, he raised his hand, and he shouted, and he yelled. YELL yell म्हणजे किंचाळे. जोर जोरात ओरडतो आहे, किंचाळतो आहे, नाचतो आहे, पडतो आहे. पुढे कशासाठी? To prove that my conduct is disorderly, so come and catch me. The two policemen, they came near. ते एकमेकांशी बोलत आहे. काय बोलत आहे? These are yellow lads. Just shouting. See, Yale काय आहे? University आहे. आणि Yale lads means the students who are the students of Yale University. एक पोलीस दुसऱ्या पोलीसला सांगतो, see, these lads, they are noisy. हे noisy आहे, गोंगाट करतात, but they are not dangerous. So leave him, सोडून द्या याला. So though Sophie shouted and yelled and danced and raved, it was of no use. This behaving like a mad person or the indiscipline of Sophie, that was also not able to take him to the prison, to the coveted island, to his limbo. So he raved, he danced, he shouted. It was of no use. So the police did not punish him. Sophie wondered, will the police never catch him? Would that island, here is the word used, Arcadia. Now Arcadia is a place, it is a mountainous district where the countryside is very pleasant. Arcadia शब्द कशासाठी वापरलाय? की त्याचंही स्वप्न आहे की आय विल बी लिव्हिंग अ लाईफ ॲज पीसफुल ॲज लाईफ इन अर्कॅडिया. आता हा गरीब आहे, याच्यासाठी काय कंट्री साइड लाईफ पॉसिबल आहे का? नो. बट दॅट प्रिझन may provide him a better life. So he says his visit to the Arcadia might be unfulfilled dream. Now he came in front of a cigar store. See, this is the next attempt. That is the fifth attempt. He came in front of the cigar store. That you can go in, you can light your cigarette, lit your cigarette, and you can come out, enjoy. Or you can sit there. It is very cool outside. Frost असतं. त्याच्यामध्ये पाण्याचं पर्सेंटेज असतं. So there are special cigar stores you can buy, you can enjoy. Now Soapy went inside. Before that, what he had seen, a man came and he wanted to enter the cigar store. एक माणूस आला, त्याला इथे आतमध्ये जायचं आहे. What does he do? He puts his umbrella there, outside. पायरीवर आपली umbrella सोडून देतो. Wet umbrella should not be carried in. And he goes inside. Now Soapy thinks, this is a very good opportunity for me. So after the man goes inside, Soapy goes to that place where umbrella is kept and he stole the umbrella. Steal म्हणजे चोरणे. So he took the umbrella. He stole the umbrella. He took the umbrella secretly. पळून गेला का umbrella घेऊन? No. He just stood in front of the cigar store. Now that man, the umbrella owner, he came outside and he looked at Soapy and he looked at the umbrella which was in Soapy's hand and he asked Soapy, is that your umbrella? Soapy म्हणतो, of course, it is my umbrella. आता सोपीला काय वाटतं की भांडण होईल. That man will say it is my umbrella. I will say this is my umbrella. There will be a quarrel. And if quarrel is fierce, the police will come and they will catch me. ही सगळी अपेक्षा आहे, तो भांडण उकरून काढतोय मुद्दाम umbrella वरून. But what the mood of the man next in front of him suddenly changes and he says, अरे तुमची आहे का umbrella? असे ठीक आहे राहू दे तुमच्याजवळ. Maybe I have mistaken it somewhere. It often happens that umbrellas are mistaken. Umbrella सारख्या असतात. मी चुकून तुमची घेतली असेल. Let it be with you. So this attempt of Soapy also failed completely. With that umbrella and with a nervous mind, Soapy is walking by the road. He is so upset and angry too. काय करतो हा? He throws the umbrella in a ditch. एका खड्ड्यात ती umbrella फेकून देतो. And it is evening now. And he comes to his home. Home instinct. Home instinct is there in everyone. Instinct म्हणजे काय? Wish. घरी जाण्यात आपल्याला जे वाटतं ना, तुम्ही दुनियेत कुठेही फिरा. You wish to go to your home. Even birds, they go to the home. Cattle come to home. गाय म्हशी सुद्धा घरी येतात. पक्षी आपापल्या घरी येतात. So this is the home instinct. आता सोपीला बिचारायला घर नाही आहे. What is his home? His home is the park bench. The whole day he tried that police will catch him. But the attempts were futile. And so Soapy came and stood near the park bench. He saw that nearby there was a church and he heard an anthem. Somebody was playing on an organ. Now what is organ? Organ is a musical instrument. It is a musical instrument, organ, and the person who plays on it. To play, याचा अर्थ काय? वाजवणे. The person who plays on the organ, he is called an organist. So the organist was playing a very beautiful anthem in the church. You see, Soapy is completely exhausted. It is evening, atmosphere is calm and quiet, and he heard the notes of the organ. Now the song's religious song. See, any song is not called an anthem. Anthem is a religious song. And you know well that if the song is religious, it touches your mind. Vithala, Vithala, Vithala. You also dream of going to Pandarichi Wari. Means every religious song has it may be Christian, it may be Muslim, or it may be Hindu or Buddhist. Whatever may be the religion, the religious songs are always attractive. So this is a song, when Soapy heard it, caught the mind of Soapy. काय विचार करतो हा? He remembered the days when he would go to church on Sundays with his mother and his brothers and sisters. At that time, his life was also full of beautiful things like flowers, good clothes, friends, and his mother. He had a family. That life he had lived when he was a child. But Soapy grew up and his condition was like a loafer. He became a vagabond. आयुष्यात एका विशिष्ट क्षणाला जर चांगलं वळण लागलं नाही तर काय होतं याचा सोपी हा पुरावा आहे. सो सोपी ड्रीम्स ऑफ दोज थिंग्स. काय वाटतं त्याला? माझ्या आयुष्याचं हे मी काय केलं? माय लाईफ वॉज सो ब्युटिफुल अर्लियर when I lived with my mother and my family. But I wandered and wandered. I did not do work. There was no discipline in my life. There were no virtues. And my life has been just like a beggar. And how pitiful is my condition that I am trying, police should catch me. So he said, no. Still there is time. अजूनही वेळ आहे. I can change myself. See what power an anthem can have. एखाद्या भक्ती गीतात किती पॉवर असू शकते. It has changed Soapy's mind and Soapy thinks I will be a good man. अजूनही मी आयुष्य बदलू शकतो. There is a lorry driver and Miss lorry owner. And he can give me the work of a driver. आता असं करतो, आता झोपतो आणि उद्या सकाळीच I will go, I will meet that person and I will work honestly, I will live an honest life and I will also have some respect in the society. बघा, बदलला हा? Here we see that the change has been brought in the mind of Soapy because of the religious anthem, the notes of the organ, that he will give up this life and he will lead an honest life. So he decides, the thought is formed in his mind. At that time he felt that somebody has kept an arm on his shoulders. कोणीतरी त्याच्या खांद्यावर हात ठेवला पाठीमागून. So he turned back. Who was there on the back? A police. There was a cop. And the cop asked him, what are you doing here? He said, nothing. काय करतोय रे? काहीच नाही. Come with me. And the police took him with him. The police arrested him. And the next morning, Soapy was in front of the magistrate. And the magistrate announced the sentence. Kai? 3 months on the island. 3 months on the island म्हणजे 3 महिने जेल. सोपीचा विंटर आता जेलमध्ये आरामशीर करते. See, I already told you that O. Henry is the person who writes with smiles and tears. Throughout the 5 to 6 attempts of Soapy, we laugh. But there are tears in our eyes, or we feel sad when we see that Soapy is caught by the police when he dreams of leading an honest life. जेव्हा तो चांगलं व्हायचं ठरवतो, नेमकं त्यावेळेला पोलीस त्याला पकडतो. So forgiveness, is it good or it may not be good? That is a question, and the story ends on this note.